Prime Minister Andrew Holness has expressed his disappointment with the parliamentary opposition's public stance on the constitutional reform process.
Now, Holness said he previously refrained from making public comments on the matter, but felt compelled to speak out at this point during a post-cabinet press briefing. Andre Jebinson reports.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness made a rare appearance at Wednesday's post-cabinet briefing as the chasm between government and the opposition widens. The standoff surrounds misgivings on the process to get to a modern and new constitution. As the public debate rages, the Prime Minister said context is needed.
There were many calls for Jamaica to proceed on the path of becoming a republic. Calls made by prominent members of the opposition as well as other prominent members of the society. It found favor with my own thinking.
Parliamentary committee started work on the issue some 25 years ago. He said the opposition leader Mark Golding wanted to move ahead with the report from that committee, but he, Holness, wanted some newness to it. Hence, the current committee was set up.
You will also recall that he declined to name the members to the review commission. Declined and delayed for several months. We ended up having a meeting under the auspices of the Vale Royal talks. I thought those were good meetings, and we came to an understanding.
The reform process involves establishing the Republic of Jamaica and drafting a new constitution for the country. The reform is divided into phases, with the first phase focusing on matters agreed on by both sides, while more complex matters were deferred to subsequent phases. At least, that's what Holness said his understanding was. But the opposition leader is adamant there is no moving forward if the process does not include supplanting the United Kingdom-based Privy Council with the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ.
So we had I would say, reasonable expectation that we are proceeding in good faith.
Holness defended the committee's work and expressed that enough has been done to include all stakeholders.
My initial assessment of the response of the opposition is that I am disappointed, but I am not surprised. I am not surprised that they would have tried to find every way out of seeing this process through to its rightful conclusion.
Holness said the work is not in vain and that the government will continue its consultations.
The truth is that you cannot disturb the constitutional and governance architecture of the country without consensus. That is the reality.
The reality now facing the Holness administration is that the country's current constitutional arrangements require a vote from at least one opposition senator in order to pass the bill in Parliament. Holness left the briefing without taking questions. Andre Jebinson reporting for CVM News.